using FILO alongside the Ignite Guard Kyo. I mean, it is unfortunate that we might never see Kyo again, or I hope we at least get some other unit with his kind of archetype of character, because the full Ignite passive, I mean, especially with how often they seem to reuse the Croc Shell boss, I mean, even within next week's update, we're going to be getting the boss again. I think this is for like the 4th, 5th time, something along those lines, which seems absolutely so. Wow, we're getting rid of these guys way too quickly. I mean, that kind of damage is entirely from the FILO Holy Relic. That thing is crazy. Having a look at that, we'll of course go over a kit, all that kind of stuff, a gear at the end of the video, but damn, we really finished things off that quickly. I mean, that combined with the Ignite damage and the Persecution Soldiers in the back, it is a very DPS orientated team. Let's see, I mean, definitely want to go for the stun on Barn here. A ultimate Barn from Barn, I should say, could definitely go ahead and bring him the match back. Do this one here. He's going to have quite a bit of HP as well from the Holy Relic there, having all of the dead allies, but will we do much damage with the stun card? I feel like it's not often used that much, but definitely going to save us. 217,000, really? She's looking that good. And I'm still one of those people that hasn't seemed to remember all of the Merlin passives, so not too sure what's going to happen when we hit him with this one here, but might go for this one here, why not? Can we finish him off with the FILO? Yeah, let's go. Easy win. And this costume of FILO's is absolutely sick. Really like this one. Unfortunately, the Holy Relic doesn't match. It leans more towards the purple skin, but hey, I still think they did a really good job. And this is definitely going to be the best starting hand we can get. Is this going to be an easy one-round win? But I mean, this is definitely the best defensive team in the game we're coming up against. But I mean, when you don't go first and you can't get a taunt up, you take a lot of damage, almost 1 million right there. That is... This unit is definitely something. I knew when this unit came out I was going to be a huge fan of that playstyle. The huge damage AoEs are always way too fun, but I mean, with saying that we have the Croc Shell in next week's update, we do also have the new unit for next week's update. Everyone was thinking it was going to be a Ragnarok character, which surprisingly not. I mean, we do have a whole lot of Ragnarok characters on the banner, and a pretty stacked banner at that. They're obviously trying to get a whole lot of people to summon. Because getting later on in the year, we're gonna have all of these really cool festivals. Let's go for, I don't really know, I'm just gonna go ahead and spam cards. I'm gonna see if I can try and get the banner up, that way we can go ahead and have a read of it, because it was absolutely wild, the kind of units that are on that banner. Let's see, so yes, the brand new Top Demon Monspeed, which is super sick, cool to have the character in the game. Pretty much just a buff version of the Persecution Zeldris, which is really weird because even on his release he wasn't the greatest, so I don't know why they're trying to replace him this early on. Are we just gonna die to nothing? I have not been paying attention. I believe FILO's ultimate single target, right? Attack on one enemy. Ouch. That's fine. We do have the stun now, but oh damn, I was really want to show off the ultimate because that hits hard. And yes, he is a demon character whose passive works in the backline, which is very nice, but the brand new Monspeed is on the banner. I'll quickly go ahead and, yeah, might as well just go with the same thing we've been spamming this whole time. 1, 2, and 3. I know I should probably be saving that final Merlin card for the 4th attack. That's when we'll get the most damage, but that's alright. Monspeed, Red Tarmiel, who is a massive pick. Green Stariel, who is also insanely strong. Ragnarok Diane, which is really good character as well. We have the Ragnarok Barn, Jormungandr, Freya, Celestial Wing Elate, which, I mean, yeah, you can easily pass by that, but it's a knighthood bust character, and majority of the time you end up using the Archangel team and completely stomping it anyways, so not much in having her there. The red, I think it's the Fun Party, Ozzo and Hawk, the Ironblood Mono, and the Mark II Valenti, so, I mean, even just having Freya and that alone on the banner is wild. Once again, really trying to get you to summon before these hype banners come out, but please, if there's any banners to save on, it is this one. If you're really looking for Freya, there were plenty of banners. I think the past 3, or this banner included, so the past 2 banners have both had Freya on them, so yeah, no reason to summon now. And apparently, I'm not too sure if this is true or not, but the Cusack is going to be coming back on more banners, so he's not one of those exclusive characters, is pretty much what I'm trying to say. Still haven't a clue why they did that to Ominous Nebula Zeldris. Once again, just Netmarble trying to get you to summon, but I wasn't even... Man, we're going to have to do a couple more in the 5 matches we're used to, because teams just disappear when coming up against this. This is definitely, from these matches alone, going to be one of my favorite teams. Maybe if I was trying to use it in a little bit higher level of PvP, might have to change the Merlin to a HP defense set. That way, it's just a bit more CC, ends up being really important. And this FILO victory screen looking a lot like the Gamma 2 KO screen from Dokkan. Not in the literal sense of how they look, but it is non-stop showing up. She's just... if you guys summoned for game of 1 or 2 and play Dokkan, you'll get entirely what I mean by that. Man is a damaged demon, especially if you're using him in the something like the Cell Max event where he has that extra boost, all that kind of stuff, and he's type disadvantaged against the final phase. Who knows? I'd still like to do Dokkan videos, something like that on the channel, but maybe we might see it on the channel later date, maybe with next year's anniversary coming out, all that kind of stuff. I still have a lot of work to do on my box before I feel like it'd be ready to actually showcase to you guys, but other than that, Monspeed costumes look absolutely fire. We do of course have the kind of joke demon one where he's dressed up as the blue demon, and he has a witch doctor one, which I'm definitely going to be rocking for him. Other than that, login event, yeah, just a whole bunch of minor changes. You can go ahead and use all of your level up tokens at the same time. You don't have to go ahead and do each one individually, which is kind of a nice quality of life change. Yeah, I think this might be, and then we can 2-stone stun the button. We can also get the animation in for the level 3 single target. Yeah, Croc Shell boss. Actually, don't know how I forgot about this. The final boss, Tamia, whose costume is definitely one. If they continue with the theme of these costumes, cannot wait to get one for the regular Docell and the Margaret Docell. They're going to look so goddamn good. This costume should go across both the blue Tamia and the red Tamia as well. Unfortunately, you already have max cosmetics for them, so it'll more just be a looking thing, almost like they use it on the red Tamia instead. This should be enough to kill, right? Oh no, I was meant to use... Oh god. I was meant to go ahead and use the fire card there. Did I just get myself killed? I think I might have. Oh no. Oh no, there's no way I managed to throw it. I literally misclicked the wrong card. And there's 2 green units. I mean, maybe the damage reduction from Kyo could end up saving us here, but I highly doubt that. As if we're actually going to get our first loss to a misclick. Oh, no, mind, the damage reduction saved us there. I'm going to go ahead and check his ult level, because there is no way this man is 6'6" as well. Surely? Yeah, 6'6". Oh. I mean, this does give us an opportunity to show off the ult animation instead for a lot of Ignites. What kind of damage are we thinking? 1.6? 161 million. What? And a final opponent. What is this? Now Fumi X Reinhardt team? Love to see it. I wonder since he doesn't have... Go for this one instead. See if we can save this one for the final turn, get the maximum damage. Oh no, we're just gonna go ahead and kill everyone again, but hey. Having Merlin look this impressive is really good. So many people downplaying on this Merlin's release, and we may get a new Archangel to kind of help out her, the way she plays. Maybe giving, would it be too OP to have that in the game? I don't know. I'm just sketchbooking things in my head, but hey, this has been damn. FILO kind of looking more fun than now Fumi and Raftalia do. Unfortunately, just because they take up 2 out of the 3 slots in the front line, there's not an awful lot of experimenting you can do with them. I still have to use them alongside the Festival King, which I think will be one of the better teams. Suicide Elizabeth will be pretty good as well. True Seeker Merlin as well. On the turns where you don't have the stance, you can attack disable them, so that'll work absolutely amazing. Bro's even tanking Reinhardt single targets. That is good to see. And then that'll just about do it. Damn, I mean, if you guys enjoyed, I have certainly enjoyed absolutely stomping everyone in today's video. Getting us that a little bit closer to getting out of, I think it's Masters, this one is, and then Champion, and then it's Challenger. We never get to Challenger because, I mean, it is just boss central there, but if you're trying to farm intervals, definitely alright. And there we go, that just about does it for today's video. Like I said at the beginning, going to quickly run over the FILO's kit, all that kind of stuff, since you guys have seen the Merlin and the Kyo a million times over. First card inflicts weak point damage equal to 185% of attack on all enemies. The second card cancels stances on one enemy and inflicts damage equal to 250% of attack and stuns for 2 turns. Ultimate at 160 decreases all enemies' HP related stats by 5% for 2 turns, then inflicts damage equal to 630% of attack on one enemy. Passive, when an ally deals damage to an enemy using a skill, it ignores 8% crit resistance and 8% crit defense for every debuff applied to the enemy, and increases heroes' damage dealt by 60% when using single target attack skills, excluding the ultimate move, and she still hits that hard, against enemies with 5 or more debuffs. Then the Holy Relic increases the hero's attack-led stats by 3% for every debuff applied on all enemies, limit to 15 times. So this works absolute wonders on a character like this, but having a quick look at the equipment, typical attack crit set, nothing too out of the ordinary, and then all of the cosmetics squad. Didn't want to go ahead and upgrade any of them since I have plenty of other characters, especially with new festivals around the corner. Definitely want to be saving them for those, but once again, that just about does it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If so, please hit like, comment, subscribe. Really means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys for some more Grand Cross content.